What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your baby J Jack in the building. You know
What's
what
going
it
on,
is. It's the
y'all?
Thawed News. Thawed News. And you know who it is. What's up, fellas? What's good?
What's going on? What's going on?
What up? What up?
Man, you already know who it is. You see Jeff over there. You see Cooper over there. What's up, fam?
Shit.
Man, it's good old Friday evening. You know what it is.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try
Yeah.
to knock this.
It,
We ain't gonna have no 9 hour show today.
I don't know.
Um,
Maybe 8.5.
don't jinx it.
hey, you know what though? I saw like the coolest man on the planet get
Oh,
upset
yeah, yeah,
last
yeah,
week.
yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. It was funny, but it wasn't funny. I said, boy, he looked like he won't come through that screen. That Homer
Who?
Simpson. Get out. When I seen Jeff get mad,
Not
Jeff don't get
Jeff.
mad about nothing, boy. That man, when that man say, hey man, I'm done. I said, woo, woo.
Yeah, about 2 weeks. Yeah, we ain't been on since then. So yeah, that was one to remember though.
No doubt.
Hey, Jeff
Yeah,
made
man.
it a
I said,
point.
woo, Jeff
Hey,
is hot.
cool. Jeff made it a point to lay back on this one. He like,
Mm.
shit. Yeah. He said,
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay back on this one.
Hey, when I heard him
Uh,
say I'm done, man, I said, woo, that man said he didn't had enough.
yeah. Shout out to the Waterman. Shout out to
Yeah, it was a
Mr.
good
Dre
show
B
though,
too,
man. It was a
man.
good
It's
show,
dope.
real entertaining, man, and very entertaining.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And you know, we might not go as long. We're gonna try not to go as long on this one, but we do got some good topics. You know what I mean? We do got some good topics. So
We
we
say that
ain't gonna
every week,
promise
man.
anything. Yeah, it's hard, bro. I be trying, I be looking like a lying ass motherfucker. I'm
Man.
tired of him saying that.
Yeah.
Hey, but we do got some good topics though. So we gonna try to promise that we gonna be able to hit them and get to the next ones. But some of them so good though, I ain't gonna lie, that they might need it more than just 5 to 10 minutes. So a lot of these news topics is hard to cover in 5 to 10 minutes. So we got
Mm.
three main ones we gonna cover, but it's a lot of news topics. But we gonna try to cover three. Um, I mean, I guess we can start to get to it right now. You know what I
No
mean?
doubt.
Like T Jones just said. T Jones salute to you. He say, "Let's get it." You know
What
what I
up,
mean?
cuz?
So the first topic we got, fellas, is the teacher that was fired on the viral. It was a post that went viral. If I ain't mistaken, he posted it himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we gonna touch on that of him having some lady students unbraiding his hair. So what's kind of like the first thing that come to mind right now when you hear that?
Man, like I was saying before we got on air, when that's another kind of intimate relationship that gets fostered, a teacher and the students. I didn't find it to be, it might have been unconventional. You don't see it a lot, but I don't think it was anything intended behind it. Because for one, you putting it on camera. Two, you sharing it, so it wasn't anything behind it. But
Mm-hmm.
like I was also saying, it's kind of hard to be a guy because everybody always expects the worst from you. No matter what, even if your intentions aren't, you know, to be the worst, it's real easy to get put into that position. It's kind of sad that you have to move around almost like on eggshells. You can't show love in a way that a woman can show love to everybody. I don't like to bring that kind of stuff up, but it's just what it is.
Yeah.
um I'm pretty sure you got videos of women teachers getting their hair braided, unbraided, hugging kids, having all kind of intimate moments with children. You see it all the time.
Yeah.
um but it's like, it's one thing when you a man, they already scared of you. Then you have being a black dude on top of it. They already think you hyper masculine, hyper sexualized. Everything got a motive behind it. You can't just love kids. You got to be wanting to do something with them or something. So I think it was already probably tough enough for him to be a male teacher because that's not really something that you see a lot either.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And I'm trying to see the link where he was fired. Jeff, when you had heard that he was fired.
Um, there's no official announcement as far as I know. I saw I think it was a TikTok video of the teacher himself. He was upset. He was crying. He was reading some messages from his students. His students were sending him messages like, "Hey, we miss you. We got your back." All that stuff, and it was, it's pretty emotional for him, which I understand. I do differ. I do think that, while I don't agree that he should be fired. I don't think it came to that level. I think that's a correctable thing.
Yeah.
That should have been a reprimand. Like, hey,
Yeah.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? But to that point, I think for all the reasons that Coop just described is why you don't do it. It's just, there's a level of professionalism there that there's a line that you have to put in place because, you know what I mean? Like, it just can't happen. You know what I'm saying? I liken it to having a daughter. Like, I dealt with this with having my daughter and her growing. She's grown now, but when she was a teen and little girls would come over, her friends, and they would have sleepovers and stuff. There was a line for me.
Yeah.
I always had my wife go and make sure they had everything. And I would peek in like, hey, y'all, what I'm saying? But there was a line. I wouldn't sit down with them and, hey, we all finna watch a movie. Like, that wasn't because I felt like, and I feel like that in the situation with a male teacher with preteen and teen girls, somebody's going to have a crush on you. Somebody's gonna, you know what I'm saying, and it'll create a whole thing where you don't have any bad intention, don't. But the situation around you, say, you got two groups of girls. Now this next group want to do your hair. Now there's an issue. Now it just creates a situation that you can just avoid.
Yeah,
just have a professional relationship with students. So
let me see. Let me get some of the comments in right quick too. T. Jones said no harm intended, but you don't know how others view it. Like you said, the same thing. Rollo said, which teacher? Dude that was getting his grades taken down. Yeah, that's the one we're talking about right now. Like I say, Jeff said he seen a TikTok of it, emotional. The teacher was emotional. I haven't seen anything reported on it, but I believe he was at least suspended and he possibly fired. Like Jeff said, it's still waiting to be put out there, but Jeff seen the video and it wasn't, really a cheerful thing from him. And to me, I feel like this is that he posted it. You know what I mean? He posted it. He showed people what was doing. He posted it. So he could have not posted and been doing it and nobody would have knew nothing about
secret
it.
and all that.
You know what I mean? So he let people know he did it. Only thing is he wasn't thinking of what it could lead to. You know what I mean? A lot of times people, and that's a good example of this social media. You know what I mean? A lot of times you posting stuff and you don't know where it might lead to. So you posting something and you just like harmlessly think it's, oh yeah, I'm just gonna post it. Which he left a commentary on there if I ain't mistaken. So he kind of talked and like you could understand he almost knew what it was gonna go to. Probably not to this extent, but he knew that it was not gonna be received well.
Well, one thing I want to say though is the way that I've seen the community been coming through for folks here lately. They might catch a bunch of backlash from us like everybody else been doing every time they try some crazy stuff on one of us. Because like you said, that's reprimandable. I don't really think somebody's supposed to lose their job over it. It didn't want any harm done to it. Plus, you got to think about the kids. The kids is comfortable with this man. You know what I'm saying? That's a level of comfort right there that they probably don't have with every guy. If you really sit down and think about it. They might not have that level of comfort with their own principal if he a male or something like that. But
that's true too. That's true too, cool. But as a father of I got a daughter too. I mean, if I seen it, I'm probably gonna go have a conversation with my guy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
You know I mean, 100. I'm gonna go, especially if she's 12, 13, because I know my daughter was when she was 12 or 13. Her best friend was pregnant. You know what I mean, around that time. So I think in 6th, 7th grade. You know, sometimes it's impressionable moment. So and he a young teacher. So you want to be up and up, but you want to
Yeah, well,
in a
I
parent's
mean,
mind, you're gonna wonder why. What do this have to do with the class?
it'll just to me, it's just gonna turn into another situation where it'll be an area that men stay away from.
Yeah. Cause I just seen another one. A Columbus mother upset after teacher rebraids her daughter's hair without permission. So
You know, so
it go back
um,
to the same thing. You don't want you whooping the kids without permission. You definitely not you touching their hair. No, dude. Hold on. So
well, that and that should be that should be a thing across the board. That's what I'm saying. If it was a thing that they took care of across the board, because for some reason we seem to not think that women molest kids and stuff, even though we get all these stories of it
we
going
done
on
seen it.
year in, year out. The way I look at it is, if that's going to be something that's frowned on, it has to be frowned on across the board, because we live in a time where women like women. You know what I'm saying? We already done seen women like young kids just in the same way men do. So it should be a thing where you saying that adults have a certain boundary. And it's really kind of crazy that you would have to put something like that into like writing, or even have a discussion on that.
I think I think it's already policy. Like,
Yeah.
it's just a matter of who applies it, who certain work rules are just standard. You might have a boss that might look the other way on a couple things. But when it come down to it, they could be like, all right, it's in the book. This is one of them situations where I'm pretty sure the school district probably say, hey, in our policy, you ain't supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? You get caught on a technicality. And so that's why, you know what I'm saying, with everything that's going on in this world, you know what I'm saying, as a man, like, you shouldn't even want to go there with some girls.
Hey Jeff, anyone? Because I know T Jones said, was this in Michigan? Anybody know where this was at?
I'm not sure where it was. I
couldn't find nothing on where it was at. I seen something in Georgia, Columbus, but that was something else.
I think it was on TikTok, and you know what I'm saying, it's one of them things, you know what I'm saying, it was never, I never saw a news story, you know what I'm saying,
I
where
seen it on TikTok.
It wasn't on a CNN, or even any type of Detroit news or whatever, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't on an outlet. It was just viral.
True.
Which it may be something now, you know what I'm saying. I had to probably look and see.
I haven't been able to locate anything, but it's been some other things I've seen. But I think a lot of it comes from it's a little different now when you got so many things, so many precedents beforehand, and you try to nip stuff in the bud based on things that happened probably in the past, compared to probably something in the 80s or 70s or 60s when it wasn't this. In 2024, you got all these other things that done happen that you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you might make something based on what happened then, and like, no, we got too many things. Nope, it ain't going no further. So it's a little different in these times, because they're gonna be judged sometimes based on probably precedent of, we done seen teachers in court pregnant from a middle schooler, or fired for this, that. Even in a lot of our schools, we done seen teachers. So it's where he put it up, where it might not just be simple and plain. It's like, no, you got all this. We ain't finna go all there. We got too many other precedents. Of this happening.
For me, I try not to even go there. You know what I'm saying, with it, because I didn't see anything with him that made me think groomer. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even touch that. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's more along the lines of just under professionalism. The expectations of the job. Like, even him filming, like, I'm pretty sure he didn't have the permission from the school district. That's another check that they like, their school logo, all this stuff, it's all professional for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I felt like he should have, maybe got a reprimand. Like, they, you know what I'm saying? Like, he shouldn't have lost his livelihood over this.
I agree with Jeff.
This is a come on in the office.
What up, Coach Kerry?
That's
what up, Coach?
But the
said
way
you gotta
that
have
people
boundaries.
react to stuff, man, they they don't want that smoke. They don't want that smoke with that crowd, man. With that crowd, we got that crowd that wait for stuff like this just so they can raise hell, you know. And and I'm pretty sure they don't want to deal with that, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Mm.
Oh
definitely
yeah.
it's a very politically charged climate,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
and so what I'm saying, it's folks that want our schools privatized and shit anyway. They
Yeah,
looking for ways to shut our shit
yeah,
down.
yeah,
Anything is incinerated.
Eliminate our good
Mm-hmm.
teachers, and like literally sabotage our schools, and what I'm saying. So yeah, it's unfortunate, man. I feel for that brother. You know
like
what I'm
I
saying?
hope, like I said, I hope he got a support system. You know what I'm saying? I hope a lot of us find a way to get over whatever bias it is that we have and to be able to support him, because I don't really think he was trying to do anything. I think it was inappropriate. Yeah, it was, because it's just the look, the vision, you know.
Mm-hmm.
People see stuff, and I seen somebody say that earlier. You might not your intention is one thing, but what they think is something else. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We live in a time of the court of public opinion is like the highest court in the land, really. If you get found guilty in the court of public opinion, it don't really matter nowhere else. You cook.
Yeah, you
You know
could.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it could have been just as simple as one of them parents not knowing that this was happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And they be like,
Yeah.
you ain't supposed to be in no teacher. Hey, what's wrong? You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
They go
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
principal.
You ain't
Now
gonna.
it's the
Yeah.
thing.
Now it's
Now
a
it's the
thing.
thing. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just because you ain't, you ain't get permission. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Then all the other stuff come into play. So now here come the district. You know what I'm saying? They looking at, oh, this gonna hit the news. Oh, we gotta get out in front of this. Oh,
Definitely.
we go. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
all of that comes into play. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
man, I feel bad for that brother. But I do think he's gonna land on his feet, because there's a teacher shortage,
Yeah.
and there's a charter school or something that's gonna be like, come on over here, bro.
Man,
Like
it's
we
gonna be
need
another elementary or something that's gonna be like, yo, as long as you
you
ain't on
over
that,
here.
come on, man.
Yeah, because they know he gonna come, and some of them students gonna go with him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Such and such
Yeah,
at such and such
because you know
school
what
now.
though, but that's who you would really want to think about out of over everybody, is how them students is gonna take that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because that wasn't their intention for them to get so that that's gonna be on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't really hear a lot of people talk about that as usual. We don't really we have to talk about the situation, but we never really spend a lot of time on the real victims, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they at the end of the day, uh, that's who gonna suffer the most from the decision, what I'm saying, especially
Yeah.
if it's to move them along.
Yeah.
Because
It's, I say salute to everybody that's watching. You know what I mean? What we talking about, the teacher that was caught, well, not caught because he posted it. That viral video. You know what I mean? He posted a video that went viral. I know, like Jeff said, I think started on TikTok. It was on Instagram, seen it on Facebook. A lot of the comments wasn't really
yeah,
supportive. So we already
we
knew it was
show
going to be something.
we
You know
show
what I
like to
mean?
make mountains out of molehills, boy. I swear to God, we do.
Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be a mountain because I think they're
Yeah,
gonna try to set a precedent for any
yeah,
other teacher too. You know what I mean? Posting videos like that. It's so much. You know what I mean? Because if you go to TikTok especially,
hmm
not TikTok. If you go to Twitter especially, you got so many teachers fighting. The students being straight up disrespectful. It's like a whole universe of videos for teachers
Oh
and
yeah, Twitter be
students.
wild with that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, it's been a big thing right now, but most of it is social media. Social media, when you open social media, you open it up. See, you talking about a situation that probably could have been handled in the community, but it's
Yeah,
not in the community anymore. It's
Mhm.
way outside of that. It's
Hey,
way
outside.
outside of that.
It's that internet for you, man.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
mean, and as a not only as a teacher, but any employee in a school district, you just got to know. You know what I'm saying? Like if it wasn't clear downtown, don't
Don't
do
post it.
Do it.
it.
Yeah,
Don't do
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Don't do it,
yeah.
cause
He
Lesson
should have
learned.
he should have stayed within the realm because I'm still wondering. I'd have to look more to see what that had to do with the class. If anything, you know what I mean, hey bro, you better pay them.
Yeah, I think it was at least the story on TikTok was he basically, you know, they had like a major test, and he promised them like, hey, if y'all lock in and y'all do this
Because
thing,
it
you know,
said it wasn't just his students.
yeah, it wasn't because he reached out to other teachers and said, "Hey, y'all got any other students that want to be rewarded that you feel like should be rewarded?" And so,
Hmm.
you know, what I'm saying they did this big test thing, and I think that was one of the motivations. Like, if y'all knock this out, we're gonna have this free period at the end of class, or where we can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he had some students that he said that a couple of them wanted to be cosmetologists. He had somebody doing something to his nails. So he had somebody doing something to his hair.
So he was just a prize.
Yeah.
That's my thing, dog. What now that right there? Yeah, bro. I'm gonna leave that one alone, bro. You was the prize. They get to do everything to your hair, your nails. Nah, that's what.
That's
That's
why
why I'd have been
that's why I ain't touching nothing else. I'm just like, okay, professional decorum.
Yeah, bro. Hey,
There's some stuff you be
I
like,
remember in
yeah.
the 7th grade, Mr. Mata, you pass the test, he give you some 9-laters or something, bro. That
Man, I remember, this at the high with Coach Collins, you know what I'm saying? We got done with our work, you know what I'm saying? He had the
Appreciate you, bro.
Nintendo class, you know what I'm saying? We could play Madden, you know what I'm saying? That was the treat.
You might get to watch a movie or something.
But
Yeah.
That go to, I don't know, that go to something I think about too. Like, a lot of guys don't grow with men in their life because we seen our dad be like, hey man, even with you, he be like, yo, how, can you give me a few feet? Don't be doing all that. Hey, you learn that kind of thing from your pops, that you carry yourself in a certain way. So if you already know stuff like that, ain't no kids finna be playing in my hair, you know what I'm saying? Because that would be something that you would never even think about doing. So you would carry that as a man and be like, yo, I'm finna be 46, bro. I ain't never had no kid playing my hair, man. If you don't going on somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
That shouldn't that make it super weird because it's like, if it was a cosmetology, I mean, I don't know, if I'm saying my words right, but if they all was doing like a hair braiding class, or he was teaching hair braiding, maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you should have a mannequin or something where they can do hair. He shouldn't have been the test, I guess. What you say, test dummy? So he kind of did it to himself, and I hate that he did that. In a way, when you think about it, because the way I think about it, like you was the prize, bro. Bro.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really touch it. But you know what I'm saying. But I think just district rules. I think he broke about 5, 6.
He probably I agree with you.
Just putting minors on camera. You know what I'm saying.
No
you know what I'm saying.
Like,
they was like, yeah, we're gonna have to let you go.
You're really supposed to know better, man. He's supposed to know better as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know what I mean? And like you say, you gotta value your position when you get it, because it wasn't easy to get where you at. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of work that you have to do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
I hate that.
And it is. It's a lot of work, but also, you know what I'm saying? Like, he kind of, because men don't be in the classroom long.
No.
That's because they get a man in the system. They like, shoot, he would have probably been a principal in the next 3-4 years. Like, they'd got him right out of there.
Get him right up out of there.
Yeah.
Because, that's
real Tyler said, now that part made it weird, to be in the prize. I think that's what she was saying. Kevin Marshall said, "Hey, J. Jack, congratulations on your child graduation today. Salute to you, brother." I
didn't know you had a kid that graduated, man. Congratulations,
man.
You old man, ain't it? You old man, ain't it, J. Jack? You got kids graduating and stuff.
I don't know how you just found out. I don't know how you just found out, bro.
You know what? Sometimes people get gray a little early. Just, sometimes.
Yeah, I done seen that too.
Yeah. These grades are earned.
Hey, that's what I tell them too. Earned every one of them.
Man, look, I'll be
Take
wishing
it
I could
off.
get some.
No, I think I'm gonna die this award.
Man,
No doubt.
Yeah. Salute to you. I see Jeezy the GOAT. Salute to you, bro. Yeah,
What up, bro?
he said you ain't OG. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna claim a little bit of it. You know what I mean?
We're a little seasoned. We're a little seasoned.
We're a little seasoned. Yeah, I ain't gonna
bit.
hide it. I'm
Yeah,
a hip
yeah.
hopper still. I'm a hip hop. We're old hip hopper. I can still move with the cats,
Look,
but I know my limits.
I am
I
trying to
know
get
not to.
some gray, man. I am trying to get some gray. I
Don't
keep getting
try,
older,
bro.
but I won't
It's
get
coming.
none, man.
They
It's
come.
coming.
Look, bro,
You know.
my hair started growing when I was 40. I started growing my hair in my 40s. Like all my friends' hair is falling out. Mine is getting longer, man.
Yeah, yeah.
It's time to be alive, man.
For
No
sure.
doubt. Let me read that. Let me see. Rail Tyler, salute to you, Rail. I see you. Appreciate you too. Y'all check out Rail. She's doing a lot of things. She been throwing shows in Saginaw. I think she I forgot what Rail was at, but she also posted Thawed magazine when she had our sweater on. So I salute you. I appreciate you for that. No doubt. So Rail said because it's so much sex trafficking, yeah, and child molestation going on, that was too personal. That was too personal for students. Women do it. We usually ask a niece or a little cousin or something. I agree. He should have got a mannequin here for them as the prize. No doubt. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a lot. The climate, like I said, the climate. There's so much stuff that done went on. It's not just about right now. You got so much other stuff that done been going on that you almost got to judge a lot of things that go on now based on some of the things that done happen.
Yeah, it's a reason them rules got put in place. Because back in our day when we was in school, middle school, high school, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just say it straight up. Like we had some teachers and some folks that went that way
Yeah.
with some young girls. We have a whole show on that.
Hey, it's so many past days, but just say, look, don't think so. A lot of times it can. That's why I was always protective of my kids. My daughter, if they tell me, let me know. I don't care. You go to class, anybody look at you wrong, do something, tell me. You know what I mean? And everybody should be like that because there'd be a lot of times the ones you don't think doing something be the ones, and they'll be not saying nothing because they don't want to. They don't. They don't want to.
Hey,
They all good.
That's
No,
how it go, man.
My
Like,
mom told me some stuff that happened to my nieces. My nieces in their 20s. She told me some stuff happened to them when they was like 13.
yeah,
I was
man.
like, yo, so I need to go get these. She still think I ain't gonna get them. I said, I'm gonna see these little dudes and they ass is toast.
20, 30 years later.
Man, tell you, it's a thing, man.
Yeah.
We can have a
Yeah.
whole
So,
show.
salute to you, bro.
Yeah.
Brooks.
Our show could be surviving Saginaw High. Bro, I'm telling you.
Bro, they don't want to hear some of them stories, bro.
Man,
We might, like you said, a whole story, whole show.
a whole thing.
Right.
Coaches and players and all kind of stuff, man. Like babies happen. Like, bro.
Man. Sometimes, and 20 years later, a lot of people feeling confident to talk about it. It's crazy, though, when you hear some of the stuff and you knew some of the stuff. Bro, it's not always gravy in them schools sometimes. So.
Man, I'm telling you, my best friend lost his girlfriend to a coach. Swear to God.
Damn.
No lie.
In high school.
In high school. If I said the name, you'd be like, yup, I remember. You'd be like, we saw them in the gym. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, no.
I heard stories, you know what I mean? I stayed away. I liked the school, but I stayed to myself a lot of times. I knew some of the stuff, but I don't want to deal with a lot of stuff. But back then, I go and probably post on senior hall and be like, man, I don't want to. I'm shy. I'm quiet. Leave me alone. I got no time for none of that bullshit. All that shit they doing. I knew a lot of the stuff, bro. You want me to come hang? Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, man. So yeah, it's them folks. Why these rules in play?
Yeah.
Why? Yeah. You better draw that line. You better draw that line. You know what I'm saying? Because
check on your kids.
Young girls be impressionable. Young girls be impressionable, man. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And every teacher ain't above board. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are grooming. Some of them are, you know what I'm saying? They play it cool, you know what I'm saying, and wait you out because that's what grooming is. Like I'll just build a relationship with you. and
Yeah, that's
watch your
that putting
age.
that seed.
Yeah,
Putting
you
that
just plant
seed.
seed, and you know what I'm saying. Now they going to college. You know what I'm saying. Now you can reach out. You know what I'm saying. Like so, yeah. Draw that
But
line.
that's a whole.
Draw that line.
Hey, all I'll say is you got daughters. A lot of us got daughters. Protect your daughters. Like I say, appreciate your coach. You know what I mean? My daughter graduated, and like I say, the one thing you don't want to hear is a father parent, something that'll make you shut the whole school down. So
Yeah.
real talk.
Man, flip every table over in that
Flip every table. So
Straight
I
up.
let the teach, and they know I don't win it, and the teachers know. They say, hey, bro, I think one coach quit because of me. Hey, bro, look, hey, let me know if you let me know something foul, bro. I'm coming.
Yeah, you got man.
My daughter,
I
yeah,
understood.
bro.
You know what I'm saying. My mother was a real. You know what I'm saying. Would put some real strong threats out there, and I would be like, "Dang, man, you know what I'm saying?
You don't even know what she's doing,
man." Hey, I understand now. You know what I'm saying? Because you just let them off. You let them know, like, hey, you know what I'm saying. You probably are good. You probably good. Like we probably will never have this conversation again. But I gotta let you know. if ever something happens, if ever something was improper, I'm coming. It's gonna be a trail of smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'm coming. So
you see what Boo Brooks put up there,
bruh, I'm telling you,
for surviving Central Junior
whole
High.
show. I'm telling you,
we was just mentioning
throw Weber in there. I'm telling you,
we
like,
ain't gonna mention no
and
teachers,
North. I
but
went to North. Man, I
there's some
had
pretty boy
classmates
teachers
at
in there.
North. I had classmates at North getting picked up, bro. We in the 8th grade.
Yeah.
Dogs with Dayton's and whole show, bro.
Whole show.
Leave it alone, but whole show.
It was sometimes in Central. I remember I ain't gonna speak too much on stuff, but I remember in 8th grade you had this little girl. I had a little girl at that time. I was quiet. But when she go to the certain teacher, go on back to your homework, bro. She ain't gotta pay you no mind.
Nope.
she ain't thinking about you. He got them, and you a little kid. You really don't know what, but you kind of just like, man, why they so interested? You got a whole swack of girls around you, bro.
Yeah, man. The degree of pedophilia in our schools is alarming, and we don't really touch it. We don't really touch it.
Yeah, we might have to change the subject, bro.
Yeah, that's ugly, man. That's real ugly, man. That's real ugly.
Real talk, bro. You know what I mean?
Man.
It is what it is, and I tell you, protect your kids. You know, a lot of times the women don't think the men protect them. Look, it's a lot of men protect the women, and a lot of they, especially their daughters. But sometimes there's so many jokers out here doing foul stuff that you know the grown people especially put to protect the kids. But a lot of times the grown people are the ones hurting the kids. So y'all will just watch your kids.
Protect your boys too now.
Yeah. Protect your boys too.
We had one of them. Let's bring BV in the mix. We had one of them teachers taking little boys behind. Hey, protect your boys. Protect your boys.
No lie, that's real. I remember when you said. I just remembered that too.
Man, to talk to your boys, man.
You see that a lot. Like I said, you see that a lot too, man. I don't know if
Lifetime movies.
I don't know if it quieted down or if they just stopped reporting it so much. But about 2022, 21, it was a lot of women got caught up with that, man. I don't know. Y'all remember that lady in Colorado had that baby by that little boy.
Yeah,
gonna make that little boy pay child support.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She older than him, then groomed and molested him, and he got to pay child support for a baby that he got that she could go to jail for. And you know, it's wild.
Man, that one story that might be the same story. Yeah, he got out of prison, or she got out of prison, and they got married. Like
crazy. Yeah, Mr.
I mean, he might as well. I mean, what you gonna do? Pay child support? You can't afford it, or you gonna marry the? You gonna marry the little thing? You know what I'm saying? Just, you know.
Yeah, I I couldn't understand it. It's something I can't understand because, when I was in school, our teachers was old. So we ain't had no 25-year-old teacher.
My mom will get mad if a grown woman said anything about me being cute or anything. She's like, "Nah, don't even."
No.
No, we don't do that over here.
Nah,
Mr. Let me see. I'm gonna read them in the comments right quick too.
Yeah.
Mr. Dre B said coaches, players, gang banging, hood fights. Jeezy said congratulations, appreciate you, brother. Salute to you. Coach Kevin said my girls are 31 and 26, and I'm very proactive and going to go there for mine, hands down. No doubt. I mean, that's what we all gotta do as parents, especially, man, for our daughters and like Jeff said, our sons. You know what I mean? You wanna know. You know, a lot of times they're not gonna say anything. You gotta watch for like change demeanors and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you gotta watch some boys, man. Especially, you know what I'm saying? Like you see, you see old girl Drea, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, catching on to the young dude, and then the one boy that played for I think Charlotte, is it PJ Washington?
Oh yeah, yeah.
She was grooming him since he was like 16, 17. You know, we gotta talk to our sons too. Like, don't fall for the okie doke, son. I know she look good, and you think you're 16 and you think you grown, but you don't want them problems, big dog. Like, you gotta keep it real with them. Like, can't put no sugar on it. Like, you gotta keep it real. Like, nah, bro. Like,
Coach Kevin said, hell, BV schools also.
No doubt.
Yeah. Weber Wildcats.
Yeah, all them muds, man. Eddie,
they don't want to uncover the history.
Man,
they get to talk
some DNA tests to turn the city upside down.
Man,
what a God.
Yeah, that's crazy. I always say if the streets ever talk, and that go the same way if the schools ever talk. You know what I mean? So the people got to talking about what happened in some of these schools, it'd be wild. People wouldn't believe it. I believe a lot of it, but
we seen it.
Kids say to ourselves.
We seen it. It was a running joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the high, you had that circle, you know what I'm saying, where people got picked up and dropped off. Like, you seen how many plant dudes was riding through there? Like, we knew.
That ain't your daddy.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You just got off the bus. Now you getting picked up. Wait a minute. Where you going? Now you coming back at lunchtime. You
fool.
Yeah. We knew. You know what I'm saying? It was just, we was kids. You know what I'm saying? We was just like, man, I was just mad because I couldn't talk to her. You talking to this old nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I see why I can't get your number. I ain't got no car.
Right. Hey, we gonna move to the next subject. But like I say, well, let me see. Jeezy said, "I'm sorry, but I kill a motherfucker about my kid." Yeah, that's something you don't play about with the kids. Real shit. He said, "I'm off a motherfucker about mine." Yeah, two dollars. Salute to you, Jeezy. Salute to everybody commenting. Man, appreciate y'all. What we talking about the teacher firing? Well, we probably hear more about it. Jeff was talking about it earlier, what he's seen. Don't quote us specifically as being fired, but Jeff got strong. He's seen that it didn't look good. So tell him one more time before we leave, because we don't want people to say we fired him. But tell them what you had, what you had seen.
Well, I seen a video of him. He posted a video, basically reading some comments. I guess the students either sent him private messages, or I don't know if they're texting him. I don't know how they got the messages to him, but he was reading his students' comments to him, messages to him, and he was really emotional. So, you know what I'm saying? And then, even now I've been looking on Twitter, and it's kind of trending now that he's been fired. I think Black Enterprise posted it, and another outlet that I can't remember, but it's starting to circulate a little bit. So, best wishes to the young brother, man. Hopefully, I think he'll land on his feet, man. And it's a tough lesson to learn.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right.
Yeah.
So, y'all keep an eye on that. And like I say, it's been so many serious encounters of stuff happening with teachers and students that he may have meant no harm. He might have in his mind. He posted it. So he he could have easily kept it in class, which I would hate anybody to think, you know what I'm saying, that's what they gonna do next. Because some cats out there mentally messed up. Like, I ain't gonna do it because this time because he did it, messed him up. I'm gonna do it this way. Don't do it at all. You know what I mean? So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we'll find out more information on that. Everybody keep in contact, and I mean keep a watch on that. Sandra Rice, salute to you. She said, female teacher had a group of kids braiding his hair. Nothing happened. Oh, this is something different. So nothing happened to her. It's sad how this happened this way. No ill intent. So she's saying that it happened previously. A female teacher had a group of kids braiding her hair. So saying there was a separate incident and nothing happened. So
You know, that's the double standard, man. Hey, it's the double standard. What can you do about it? That's what it is. You know, what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander, man. G.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a big debate. It's gonna be something that's sparked on that. So we're gonna go to the next one. As soon as I can put it up right quick. And this one Jeff was just talking about not too long ago. Well, we were talking before we got on. Let me see. I'm gonna have to remove that right quick. And it's the Florida A&M University tricked by the phony businessman. So I don't know if anybody heard about that or seen some of the situation with that. But Jeff, you was telling us about it a little bit more. You want to go ahead and kick that off?
Yeah, for sure. So I'm reading an article from WCTV down in Florida, down in Tallahassee. This is where FAMU is. The president of Florida A&M University announced Thursday that the school is putting a pause on the historic $237 million donation the Rattlers received over the weekend. The news comes after days of controversy over the gift. And basically what happened, man, you had a imposter showed up and act like he was a black billionaire and he wanted to gift FAMU $237 million, you know what I'm saying, donated to the university. And, that turned out to be fake. He wasn't real. Funny part about it, man, I look at the pictures and stuff like that. He ain't, not that a billionaire is supposed to be, this, look a certain way, but dog don't even look like he got no money. Like, for real, like y'all got tricked by this dude. Like come on, man. So
I got a picture of him up. I guess that's him right there.
Yeah. Like he played it all the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't. They say he's a little mentally ill. You got to be to play this.
Yeah.
Like to play that all the way out. To come up and say they made a check. The big check. You know what I'm saying? They made that and had him at the. I think he spoke at the graduation. Like he played it all the way out. And man, it's unfortunate, but it does beg the question, like, man, like how y'all didn't vet him? Like y'all didn't look him up. So now they're saying like the company he said he owned was fake. It wasn't registered anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all didn't do any background on this. Like the moment he called, y'all should have been like, okay, well, who are you again? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that should have been ran through a couple of things before y'all paraded this man out there. So I kind of, I'm chuckling because it's sad, but it's funny at the same time because y'all just kind of showed y'all incompetence.
I wonder how he came up with that what that amount. 230. He came up with 237 million. And I got that picture up, so anybody see it, they can see that picture with the quote. And they say Texas hemp farmer Gregory Jerami, who transferred what was purported to be 237 million in stocks to the university, shakes hands with FAMU president Larry Robinson before announcing the donation at a graduation ceremony. The donation has since been put on hold amid a drumbeat of headlines and heavy scrutiny on Jeremy's part. Jeremy. I'm going to say Jeremy because I don't know that Jeremy.
Man, it's crazy. I don't see how, you know what I'm saying, they got that far. Like, number one, you know what I'm saying, yeah, like, I got to see if the check clear, dog. Before I ever make any announcement or, you know what I'm saying, like okay, oh, you giving us some money, like, okay, well, you know, once that clear, you know what I'm saying, then, you know, we can talk about announcements and but y'all was so happy, you know what I'm saying, y'all just paraded him right out. Like, brought him to the graduation, you know what I'm saying? They had a big old check up there, a whole ceremony. You know what I'm saying? He's shaking hands with dignitaries and like,
everybody need to lose their job.
Man, dog, that's pure incompetence. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if I'm the, you know, I guess I can't even say the university president because he got tricked too. So who, like all them heads should roll. Like, is it the you know, the board of trustees? Like, I gotta clear all y'all out here. Y'all dumb as hell.
Ain't nobody there got a lick of sense.
No, like, you got to vet that. Like, that's like me walking in there and saying, man, you know what, man, I love this place. Like, you know what I'm saying? 100 million, man, I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love this place. I want to support y'all. Like, y'all ain't going to check out who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all at university, I know y'all do background checks on y'all employees. So y'all ain't going to do it on him.
237 million. That's all they heard.
200. That's all they heard. Yeah, that's it.
All they heard.
It was a wrap.
Y'all could have spent a hot 100 and you know, got a little background check on dog.
Did you say a million? Did you say million? He said yes, million. Bro, sign me up. He asked no questions.
That's a wild one.
That's crazy.
Hey,
how did he get that far?
You know, I'm surprised he ain't do something like get their bank account and drain them. You know what I'm saying?
Man, hey, yeah, give me y'all routing number, man. I'm shoot that right over.
Bro. I don't even know what else to say because it's like Jeff said, how do you even make it that far? You know what I mean? The person picked up the phone. Yeah, 237. You say million? Oh, hold on, come on in.
You say million?
Bro, this is FAMU though too. Like, FAMU ain't no little Rudy Poo university.
Yeah, I know
like,
they get
it was like
donations.
top level HBCU. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got real millionaires. Like, so y'all ain't gonna reach out to them like, hey, y'all
know who this? You supposed to know who this is.
Like, yeah, like, y'all ain't do no background. Y'all ain't run his name through no.
It gotta be something more to that, man. I refuse to believe that you got a whole administration that's that stupid, man.
Yeah,
everybody, man.
Clearly, the proof is in the pudding at this point. Because even with what they doing now, they still not really accepting it. Like, we gonna put the donation on pause. What do you mean you gonna put it on pause? Dog, it ain't no money. It ain't no money. Like, what are we talking about? Put it on pause. It's on pause permanently, motherfucker.
They probably didn't even need that money either. Like you said, they got their money. All right, they ain't even need that little extra 200 million, man. That what you get when you try and get all money ain't good money, man.
Man, that's ridiculous. That's one of them storylines where you like, bro, you know, it's so much it just leaves so much to thought. Like how do you even get to the newspapers? I mean, to the internet, to the online articles. You ain't trying to save face to say no. We knew it. You know what I mean? Who leaked that? Somebody leaked that though.
Man, they just ran with it. That's the only explanation. They just ran with it, bro. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, because dog, if I'm the president of FAMU and I get that call, and you say you gonna donate that, the first thing,
all right,
like, all right.
So they posted it online.
Once it clear, then I'll reach back out to you. We sit down, you know what I'm saying? We go over how we want to celebrate and, you know, do the press conference and all, you know, but the check got to clear first before I do anything.
But did you see the article? What it's saying it's in stocks. My bad, it's in stock. So I'm reading this part right here, right? I'm reading it. So I'm reading this part. Let me see. I'm gonna put it back up here. Let me see. I'm
Something
gonna
got
put
to
it.
clear.
No. It ain't clear. He says in stocks, so it ain't a
I'm
check of
saying
money.
the transfer got to go through then.
Yeah,
Something got to clear. Like,
yeah. So
I
this what
got
he
the.
said. So this what it said. It say the stocks. What did this dude Jeremy saying that? The dude who Puffy gave it to him. He said the stocks have been held by the university for over a month now. So I don't know where the confusion or the skepticism would be since it's already in a financial account with the university. Now, what stocks you done gave them worth that they probably boo boo? It got to be something that ain't worth what he's saying they worth. He
Oh
done
man.
gave them some. He done gave them some stock of some Google. It supposed to be Google and shit.
They said Google.
You done he gave them some AOL stock or something.
I don't know what he done gave them to make them, but he said. Now I don't know how true it is, but he said the university had the stock for over a month, so they got it in. Somehow it ain't It ain't like Jeff said about that. It ain't cashing, or the stock ain't clearing, or they probably looking at him like, "Dog, this ain't no stock. What y'all trying to get this money for?"
No. Oh,
So they can't. So they can't get the stock out or whatever it is that they got in there. So now they put it on hold. Once they find out that the stock is not what it is, I don't know. That's crazy. But the dude saying I don't know what the confusion is. So
I don't know what y'all talking about. We got this money right here. See?
He said I don't know what the confusion is. He feel like it's their fault.
man, that's crazy. But I mean, now they saying, that they passed a motion. I guess this with the board of trustees. Now they passed a motion to form an internal multidisciplinary committee that will audit the university's process for evaluating major gifts. You should have been had that.
Yeah,
You supposed to been had
exactly.
that. I don't care if I show up with $1,000 check. Like, you supposed to been had a process for donors.
That's weird.
That's the lifeblood of a university.
I don't think I would have told anybody we were doing that. That would have been something.
No, that damn FAMU, you ain't know that can hurt your whole image, bro. No, that's trolling, bro. That's trolling to a whole different level, bro.
I don't think I would have made that announcement that we just now getting the board together. Like, that would have been something that.
Yeah, that either. Yeah.
Well, it's public, so they couldn't hide it. But I'm looking at this article now too, and this speaks more to the point of vetting something. So details emerged Thursday showing that donor Gregory Jeremy had a major gift fall through at a South Carolina university in 2020.
His name all over the place.
Yeah, so it's out there. So a simple search probably would. Wait, what fell through? Like,
tell this dude to leave these universities alone with that bull.
Tell that dude to go on somewhere, man. We got business. We got students to teach around here, man. Get on around here.
He trying to be famous for the wrong reasons, bro. Everybody be trying to be famous for the wrong reasons. Stop trolling, bro.
Man, yeah. This was Coastal Carolina University that happened
to. He just passed out hundreds of millions of dollars in monopoly money. Stop that shit, bro.
Man, dog.
Brother got paying IOUs.
Man,
it's too much going on for him to be doing that, bro. Stop that.
Yeah. 14 million shares of stock of intrinsic value worth at least $239 million.
So, hey,
and he was going to donate an additional $61 million over the next 10 years. Come on, dog.
Hey, so this is what I'm gonna tell y'all. Everybody that's watching, first off, we appreciate you for watching. Second off, protect your money and don't believe everything these cats saying, because we got people that's getting. We try to train, or I know where I work at, especially try to let them know when somebody might be trying to troll you. They might have to start telling these universities that too now. You know what I mean? To know when somebody trying to get down on you. You know what I mean? So look, y'all protect y'all money, because like we were talking about in this time and age, there's a lot of Americans broke. and it's a lot of people doing silly stuff right now. So don't fall for the okey doke, as we say
Hey,
in
because I
old
know
school.
y'all heard about that lady that left like 70 people stranded overseas. She took their money. They thought she was a travel agent. Hey yo, what about they say they couldn't get on the boat? She done slid, walked past them. I'm talking about, I'm gonna take care of it. They said she went and got on the boat and didn't get back off. Yeah, right there on the island, like 70 people.
Damn, that's
But
cold.
listen, like you
That's
said, she should have had a reputation. She done already got over on 2 other sets of people like that. So
Yeah,
I'm
man,
like,
that don't be their first time. It's always
fun.
always some,
That's a whole
bro.
hustle. She done got
Yeah.
she done
oh,
Bernie Madoff the bunch of
hey yo, I said she done got y'all to pay for her
Man.
trip, and she was bold as hell. She got y'all to pay for her trip, and then walk past y'all to get on the boat.
dog.
Holla at y'all.
Hold on,
Straight
hold
face.
on. Hold on, Coop. I'm gonna take care of this.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
She walking by kissing their baby, and you
Man.
up there looking
Hey,
sad.
it
This
is
is
70
some
people.
Baby and
They,
walk past you.
bullshit. I'm
they
gonna take care
stranded
of
on
this.
somebody. Was stranded on somebody island. Man, couldn't get home.
This is some bullshit. I'm gonna take care of this. They're not gonna get away with this.
Look.
I'll take care of it.
Look,
Let
then
me
she done
go over
took
here.
some people done got to the doctor leave, and they're like, we don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all not even know.
She get on the boat, go.
$2,500.
She
She
get
went to
on.
the
She get on the
captain.
boat, and go straight to the bar.
She went to the
Go
captain
straight
like,
to the
I don't know
bar.
them. Like, I don't know them. I don't know what they're talking about.
They hating out there.
But
And they said she walked past and was like, I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna take care of it. She went up there on the boat and they ain't see her no more. They like, where's she at? She in her cabin.
that's crazy.
Man,
She unpacking her suitcase right now.
Man, let it be a lesson. Let it be a lesson. You know what I'm saying?
Monique.
Why is the
Monique
school
Lamar,
taking? Why is the school
said,
taking
don't
stocks
start no
anyway?
shit tonight.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? You're a school. Why are you taking stocks? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
come on, dog. Like,
And that much of it.
thank you, but we need liquid cash. You better cash them out somewhere else and then come on back with whatever you can get for them. Like, we do cash.
That just make me think somebody was trying to do some weird stuff. You taking stock, you know you can do pretty much anything you want to with them things, man.
Yeah, somebody probably like, I'll take a few of them.
Take a few of them for myself.
Transfer them over.
Man, that make me want to look and get my fingers to type, and I want to see what stock he gave him because I don't want it.
Like you said, Google. It's supposed to be Google, and it said Google.
Man,
I like it. I'm in stocks. I want to make sure I don't buy that because that got to be like you put $100 in, and all of a sudden you done fell all the way to one. Like, damn, bro, how my money dropped down so quick, bro? Anybody that buys stock, you always get that stock that you buy. You like, oh, it's going up, and you get it. Boom, you done lost $10 already. What the fuck?
Damn, I just bought it.
I just bought this one. 5 minutes, you already down.
Man,
dog, they was waiting on me.
Woo, got a bunch of zeros after the decimal point. Like, damn.
I thought I heard Jeff say, or one of y'all say it was only 14 million, but it's supposed to go turn into. I was like, what? I thought you said it was it's gonna turn into 237 million.
Yeah.
You said it was 230.
He gave him 200. He supposed to gave him 230.
He said at least 200. Like he said it might be more, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's 230. But like, it might be more.
Yeah, it wasn't Tesla.
Nah.
Man, they were trying. Hey man, I can't tell me they wasn't trying to pull something over and got caught, man. And that's the story they came up with, man. Because I refuse. You can't. How you get your job, man? What kind of lie you told on your resume, bro?
Somebody getting fired, bro.
Man, hey.
Somebody getting fired, bro.
Yeah, a few people.
And they media relations, because like you said, it should have been vetted before. They the ones went on Twitter and posted it. That's what the story caught on.
FAMU is hiring off Indeed. That's what FAMU's doing.
Bro, I would have been skeptical. A billionaire Texas hemp farmer. What?
A billionaire Texas. He was a hemp farmer.
Hemp farmer.
In Texas, though.
In Texas.
All the places that have a hemp farm. You know what I mean?
A black dude? Okay. A black dude.
Hey, we laughing though, because FAMU ain't get hurt from this situation. But if you it's a serious situation with cats out there trying to scam. That's a scam. That's a scam artist. I don't know what he was gonna get out of that though. maybe publicity. I don't know his name. Well, he getting the publicity. I don't know what his objective was of giving them $237 million in stock. There wasn't $237 million in stock. So I don't know what he was getting, but he might be to your house next. So you better watch him. Make sure he don't come try to get you for whatever you got, because he ain't done. He ain't done. These cats they serious about scamming. So I don't know what.
I don't know, but I needed that laugh for tonight, though.
Yeah, that was a good
straight
laugh.
off. Indeed, they just closed their eyes and put their finger on somebody. That we're him. We're gonna pick him.
Man, bro.
Wow.
So we gonna get to the next one, because we did hit an hour. So we're gonna try to get this last one in and not take up 2 hours on this one. So the next one we're gonna do probably short. We don't know how long or short, but this one been all over the place. So we're gonna talk about a little bit of the Drake versus K-Dot.
Okay.
So the Drake versus K-Dot, everybody kind of know about that. I'm quite sure. We ain't got to fill too many people in, but it's not specifically news about the music, the rapping, not even the shooting. You know what I mean? It's just specifically, we just talking about the whole situation and probably the outlook on hip hop. You know what I mean? Because I say it, as far as news wise, you probably can't have these type of battles like this. I hate to say it, and that hurts hip hop. But when you got in the music, you got a lot of mudslinging, which is hip hop. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it don't gotta be real. That's what cats, they done got too much into this 100% real. He lied. He said that. The whole thing is, it's just like when you're debating. A lot of times they gonna try to throw you off. I know when I was in rap battles, I look at the cat and be like, pfft, and I come up with something to get his mind off of that. Drake it wasn't none of that, bro. It was like, if I talk about you being a pedophile, it was just gonna be that for 4 more sons. You can't. It gotta be some knock off. Okay, you went that route. Let me go this. It's supposed to be a creative, and it just seemed like it was just getting to be a lot of mudslinging, a lot of just. And even if it wasn't true, it was just a lot more bullshit. It wasn't. It was starting to get worse and worse. So I'm glad it ended. I mean, what was y'all point on it?
Personally, I mean, I I thought it was, obviously it's entertaining. I think, it caught fire. You know what I'm saying? You saw the rap battle on, you know what I'm saying, like on Good Morning America. You know, so like it was all over.
CNN, CNN was breaking it down.
Yeah, like dog, like you saw it everywhere, and you know what I'm saying. And then with the songs, they did numbers. Them streams did major numbers. So I mean, it's a win across the board. You know what I'm saying? Man, I was like everybody else, man. Somebody said the song dropped. Here I am going on YouTube. Like, oh, they dropped. Oh, okay. Another one dropped. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? I kind of got caught up in the euphoria of it. And, everybody had opinions on it and stuff like that. I ain't go no deeper than that. Like, people like, this person was real. This person ain't. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the part I'm talking about right there.
Pretty sure, K-Dot probably got some stuff in his closet too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they talking about hitting on his wife and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know neither one of these dudes. So
just listening to the music.
Yeah, I'm just listening to the music, man. Like, even though I will say one piece kind of caught me a little sideways, and that's when he made that slave reference. That I wasn't feeling that. Like, hold on.
They said that's the one that destroyed Drake as far as even having a chance again. A lot of people did not like that one.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that right there, like that. Like what you talking about, dog? Like, like, come on now. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? It was pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still trying to catch up on it. So, only thing I can really say is, I said something the other day about them saying that man was a pedophile, and I asked the guy who was saying it, was he convicted? I said, well, did he get convicted or something? And they were trying to talk about a situation with that, which I just kind of found that, I guess it's like you said, it's part of battle rap. Try to hit as low you know, as you
Well,
can hear
see,
Yeah,
out.
it's some
well, see, the
urban rap
thing
out
is,
there. It's some
Yeah,
things that he done done in the public eye that make you
but,
say,
but
yeah,
see, this the thing though, and how much the game done changed. You know what I mean? The game done changed, and it kind of started to change with Pac and Biggie. After the battle was over, it was like years later, they still wondering if, Pac slept with Faith, those type of
yeah,
things. You know what I
yeah,
mean? It's
yeah,
like years later, they still doing an investigation. And
yeah.
like,
They
you
still
know what I
trying.
mean? It's been like damn near 30 years. They still want to,
Yeah,
oh, yeah. Dog, what about the battle? What about the lyricism? What about the way they
yeah,
form their
yeah.
words? You know what I mean? What about the
Uh,
way that the double entendres, but it ain't enough. Like back in the days in the 70s and 80s, hip hop battles was basically judged on hip hoppers.
yeah,
You know what I'm
your
saying? Well,
your
hip
skills
well,
of
hip
them.
hoppers judge them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Now the whole world judging them from pop to country to they are. So some people was like, no, I don't like that. And so you got more people making rules of hip hop than the hip hoppers.
because
And
ain't
they
it
ain't
like
got no
five
new.
songs? Ain't it like five songs? Because I heard the first two.
It's about 9,
Then
bro.
and then like I I done went back to school and summertime is like accelerated. I got like 16 weeks of class at 8, so
Yeah.
I my half time I'll be stuck in front of this computer, so I'm kind of behind now. This weekend I plan on sitting around and listening, but now you talking about I gotta listen to an album's worth of songs
It's
in
about
order to
9,
be.
bro.
Yeah.
That ain't
yeah,
even. I don't even think that's counting Metro Boomin's BBL Drizzy. It's
yeah,
about
You know
9.
what? I heard that and I almost fell out my chair laughing because that's the other part of the time I spend my time doing is I be producing because I'm trying to get some things together over here. So
Yeah.
like I pay attention to the producers and I heard that I almost slid out my chair laughing because I'm like, how you having a beef with no words, dude?
Man, the
You just
first
got
ever, bro.
you ain't said nothing. You just made a beat. Let somebody else express how
yeah.
you
BBL,
feel.
That's
bro.
genius though. That's
Yeah,
genius.
That's
yeah,
Like
genius.
yeah,
It
fuck,
is.
yeah, yeah.
He
because
That's
told
it.
him to
That's
shut
it.
up and make some
anybody could
songs.
just get the track and jump on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
seeing
The
females
track
just
is hard. I was like, man, hey, I like sampling anyway. That's one of my things that I like to do. So when I hear a good sample, it's you can appreciate that. And I did hear that BBL Jersey or Drake or whatever the hell it was. I thought that was funny as hell.
man. He done
You know,
made a
Yeah,
whole meme out
hey
of
man, I seen it with a cartoon
bro.
attached to it where he was doing the splits and twerking. So
it.
Bro.
Yeah,
that's what made me slide out the chair laughing. I was like, these guys are dirty. Below the belt is not the word. You
man.
know?
But the internet take over too. Like
Yeah,
he just planted a seed.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
now, people know how to do all kind of
See,
videos and things
and
like
that's
that.
another difference. That's another
Yeah.
difference right there because back in the days, that probably wouldn't have caught like that. You know what I
no,
Mm-mm.
mean? In a battle, when you got a battle, see now they got battles and they drop songs left and right, and then boom, they go Twitter and memes, and that's where the fighting began, really. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Back in the day, you just listen to it and like, oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, well, no, the fans go at it. You got the fan over here. He want to make a meme. He want to make it. He gonna. So the son did this, but it's a whole nother battle going on.
let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all something because I was able to get on Facebook this morning for a few minutes, and
Yeah.
I seen somebody say, um, they gave Drake his props in a way that they said how he came at Kendrick made Kendrick really come out and rap. Because they said Kendrick been kind of shaky with what he was doing over the last couple of years. So
Bro, I
I'm
don't.
just asking y'all, do y'all think that you know
I'm gonna tell you
uh
like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. Kendrick is more old school, bro.
yeah,
These cats right now, the new school, you gotta drop every 3 months to be able to be
yeah,
to stay relevant. As soon as you don't drop that fourth month, they don't moved on and don't think about you. Now Kendrick don't like he don't what they call quantity over quality or
yeah, yeah,
oversaturation. You know what I mean? So some cats now they like Drake. Drake gonna post. He hot, but he
yeah,
but he gonna post every about a month, every other month. He gonna post. You feel me? Kendrick ain't do that. He gonna stay about 2 years, 3 years. He gonna make you miss him.
yeah,
You feel me? So it's a difference because he an old school cat, man. We didn't used to get music this
So
fast,
you
bro.
don't so you don't think your man stepped on his toes and made him holler right quick, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I
Made
think
him
he
speed
made
up,
it.
yeah.
I think I don't. I mean, personally, I can see as an artist's mind of what K Dot was doing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now K Dot is a hip hop like a rap genius, a lyrical rapper, like a rapper's rapper. You feel me? He a historian, right?
Yeah.
He loved Pac. Pac beefs, bro, took him to another level too. He know this.
Yeah.
He looking for somebody that can help him go to that level.
Yeah.
But who he gonna pick? The Migos? Who he gonna pick? Future? He said J. Cole and J. Cole and Drake. Them the only two. So in the essence, people should be looking at it like, dog, yeah, that's what it is, because you want the top.
Yeah.
He didn't go at the I hate to say it, I like the NBA young boy, but what am I diss NBA young boy for? We ain't finna battle. He gonna want to shoot, bro.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So if you want a lyrical battle, why not when he dropped like that, bro, he knew what it was gonna be. He knew what it was gonna do.
I even seen somebody talking about the reason why your guy stepped back out of the whole thing. J. Cole is something about he knew something that was going on with Drake too. So you know what I'm saying? Like I just be catching bits and pieces of stuff because like I said, I'll be so engaged in what I be doing. So
there's a lot of deep shit to it.
Yeah, so
and Drake throwing shots at him too.
Yeah, so you know, because I just read that this morning because you know, kind of scrolling. They was like, yeah, he kind of stepped out because they thought he stepped out because he found some stuff out with your boy. It was like, oh, okay, this is what it is. Then don't put me in. Basically, don't put me in your shit without really telling me what your shit is about, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, don't get nothing started and you doing all this crazy stuff and having pulling me in it.
Now I know Jeff got opinion on that too. I got one on that too. Now we were talking about that not too long ago. I think J. Cole stepped out because of his son and what he did in the drill music and K-Dot said in his sons, hey, we can keep this a friendly battle, but if you go there, I'm gonna go there. You feel me? He been told him all that. So now if you do a song called Drill, okay, J. Cole knew what K-Dot was finna come with. You know what I mean? You don't want to keep going back and forth with that drill and rap, that gun talk, and you're supposed to respect the guy that you're going against. You want to be lyrical. I didn't expect J. Cole to come like that. You feel me? I expected J. Cole to come with lyrics. So, but I also feel like that set it off when he said, we the big three, and now sometimes I feel like I'm the Muhammad Ali. Well, if you feel like you the Muhammad Ali, that's the greatest. That's why K-Dot took it as a shot. We the big three, but you Muhammad Ali?
Yeah.
Yeah.
we the big three, but you Muhammad Ali. That said it all right there. That's the one that really started it. But K-Dot, when he dropped his, he kind of just dropped his in subliminals. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't know which one was for J. Cole or which one was for Drake. You know what I mean? Until he said, motherfuck the big three, it's just big me. When he did that. Now, J. Cole came out, just that little verse, he came out with a whole 6-minute drill song. And he talking about drilling. J. Cole, you ain't chill out, bro. You ain't.
And I didn't even hear that one. Did he pull it off the internet? Is it still available for the?
He pulled that off, but it's still on. Yeah. I seen it on. If you type it in, some other people they got it on their pages.
They got it on their playlist.
Yeah, it ain't wiped out completely.
Yeah, I gotta catch up for real, man. Cause like I've been in the dungeon for real. I just went outside for real, for the first time all day right before I came. Man, look, man, I'm doing networking, man.
I don't know. Woo. My bad, bro. I was just gonna say I don't want to let Jeff not be able to get his chance on that about that what you had asked.
Oh, no. For me, it's you know, especially with J. Cole, you know, I just felt like, you know what I'm saying, like he just didn't have that energy for that. I think he, you know, jumped out there, you know what I'm saying. He probably got caught up a little bit, and, you know what I'm saying, but then he got to talking, you know, a little sideways, a little gun, you know, and he probably
he thought he was beefing with NBA young boy.
Yeah, he don't never do that either.
They ain't even me.
He don't never do that either.
Yeah, it's like
so I understood the apology.
Yeah, I mean that'd be like me going at y'all or something. Like I like y'all. Like You know
That's
what
why
I'm
I say when
Why would I do
Jeff
that?
Jeff had just made that post, and I agree with it because I feel like this. Whenever if me and Jeff was to debate about Michigan and Michigan State, we keep it on the field. I'm gonna debate about his quarterback. He gonna debate about mine.
Yeah.
But you guys, some cats. This a whole different era of debating, bro. Sometimes it's fake as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can debate with a cat, especially if you. I hate to say Brian name, but if you debate, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But if you debate about the basketball court, he
Yeah.
gonna say, well, he with his wife for the longest. You're like, bro,
Yeah.
come on, man.
saying?
Now I don't like the black man because he married from the beginning. Now you want to go all over this place. Dog, they can't stay on the debate topics. The same
Yeah.
thing with rap. They can't stay on the rap topic. They gonna go to I'm gonna shoot your mama and bro, come on, man. What we just doing lyrics, bro? What the fuck dog, what the
Man,
hell you talking about, man?
I hate it, man. I've seen some debates on this stuff, man, and people was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you like Drake because you light skin. Like, what?
Like that type of shit, bro.
It became a colorism argument. Like, hold on, like, where that come from? Like,
Where that come from?
like,
I told a dude, I told my guy, I say, dog, Drake didn't hit as many double entendres. His rhyme scheme was more simple. You know what I mean? The lyrics was decent, but he didn't have what Kendrick had as far as the way you formulating your rhymes. Bro, you want to tell me about some other stuff? He lied about what he said and he not this and he not, bro. I ain't talking about that, bro. We talking about the rapping and the lyrics, bro. You know what I
It
mean? The
really.
rapping and the lyrics.
I really be having that argument with people about rap is entertainment at the end of the day. So I don't really be worried about who's saying something for real or not. Like, cause I'm like, at the end of the day, ain't none of them really doing nothing at the moment but being
But look,
rappers.
bro,
So
I don't know how many rap battles you've been in, bro. But I came up in the rap battles, right? You've
mhm.
been in a lot of rap battles.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
that
yeah.
back in the 90s when it counted.
Back when it counted, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I remember plenty of times I go to a party or something. The cat be like, "Man, my dog, I out rap you, bro." And I'm
yeah.
like, "Shit, who is?" They like,
Ooh.
"That's Jay Jack over there." Here, I'm like, "Oh, who is this?" I
Yeah,
don't even know who this is. He
yeah,
banged out with his red east side. This is late early '90s. I'm like, okay. He gets to rapping and stuff. I get to rapping. You know, whatever. We get to going at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm hitting him with line after line. Now he took playing to the crowd talking about he wrote all that. He wrote
yeah,
all that. You know what I mean? So you study rapping and then you start freestyling about the crowd. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And so to defeat him on that.
yeah, yeah,
Now he say, "Oh, that nigga got whooped on back in the boo 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 boo." Here's the dude you ain't never seen. Oh, he ain't never been whooped on. You know, hey, whatever you say, it ain't gotta be true, bro.
yeah,
But he gonna say something to get you off. You say, and you gotta come back
yeah,
with something, bro. That's just how the game go. And
that's
I
just
was
how I
saying,
go.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
how I go. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Cats might be like, you know what I'm saying? I smashed your baby mama. You probably don't even know it, baby
You ain't know her. Ain't
I ain't
never
even got
seen it
no
before.
baby. Yeah, you gotta be
mama.
able to.
Right.
You gotta be
Yeah,
able to rebuttal it, bro. You gotta be able to rebuttal it, bro. Like you said, bro. He don't even know. You be like, man, I ain't even got no girl yet. I ain't got no kids,
Yeah.
motherfucker. What you talking about?
hey, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
Wow.
you gonna have to
yeah,
find something witty to come back. Like shit, you
Yeah,
can have her. I'm with your mama now. You know what
yeah,
I'm
right,
saying?
you know what I
right.
mean?
Use something. You know what I'm saying? But
That's how the game been. So when you hear the last song when Drake said he like, man, I thought we were gonna come with all real facts until you come with facts. And he sounded so deflated, like, bro, tell him why you ain't no pedophile, bro. That's all you gotta do.
and who verifying what's real? We don't know
Who
neither one.
verifying it?
like,
Who
like
even
we ain't
got
in the
time?
industry. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
who even got the time or the patience to be running around doing
Yeah.
that? We got lives to live, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
And that's
Who
what that's
vet
what
who vetting all these stories?
right.
Who's doing that work?
that's what hurt me as far as the
Yeah,
rhyme battle, because when Kendrick came with that, which Kendrick set it up from the first song to the A minor part. When he said A minor, when he set it up, he knew what he was doing with each song that set up the next song to where it would hit. So my thing is Drake hit him with something to get his mind off of that. You know what I mean? Or just get it to a point where you talk about something else. Now he telling you, I know you're gonna talk about my family. Don't talk about my family. If you take it there, I'm gonna take it further. What Drake come with? Family matters. God damn, bro, he just told you don't talk about my family. He
Yeah.
said that on Euphoria. He knew what you was gonna do, so he dropped Meet the
Hey,
Grams like an hour later because he knew that's what you was gonna do.
but you know, I think K Dot is closer to a battle rapper than Drake would ever be. I
He
think
is.
Drake is way out of his
But see, he beat Meek
way out of
Mill,
his.
or he supposedly battled. Well, he battled Meek Mill, which is a Meek Mill, the battle rapper. I was disappointed in Meek Mill. Like he didn't do nothing as far as what he used to be as a battle rapper. Then he battled Pusha T. Drake put battle Pusha T. So his head was his cockiness showed that he felt like shit. Kendrick Lamar is just one of them. Let me hit you with some push-ups, which was push-ups I liked. You know what I mean? I played the beat was hot. You know what I mean? I felt like the lyrics was kind of, they simplified, but he was getting his point across.
Yeah.
But after that, it was like, I'm going to just throw the dirtiest, craziest stuff I could throw out there.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
bro.
you know, like I said, he ain't no battle rapper, so it ain't no, it ain't no art to him. You know what I'm saying? You know.
So,
and I hate that too.
You know, yeah, but it was, I think all in all, I think it was entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
I give him his props.
Captivated people and brought people in, and a lot of people that don't even really deal with rap like that. People was invested. Like, oh man, like
I seen texts or cats that got. It was one cat on there, but he only talk about his tech stuff. He had like 1 million or something. He posted on there. Oh, he dropped another one. And they was like, man, what you doing on here? all the comments was like, what you doing on here?
Like me personally, I want to hear Drake drop summertime songs about chicks that broke his heart. I don't really want to hear Drake battle rapping.
But he's fighting, bro. You got to understand, he's fighting for the hip hop respect.
Yeah,
which
I feel
everybody.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. It's just he's more suited for singing half his song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean that's him. That's
ain't nothing wrong with
it. No, not at all. Hell, even Kendrick said it in his rap. He's like, I like singing Drake better than than this Drake.
See the problem with the you got the singing Drake and the rap Drake is because he got a crew of cats. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all heard of what's his name, Presser. He got the Rhino gangs and all of that. So he got some cats. He got some cats behind him that he done. So he gonna put that up like, nigga, what? Like, bro, you 37 now. You ain't talk none of that stuff till you was 33. Now that's a difference. I mean, in your 20s maybe, but you didn't. You just, bro, do what you do, bro. Let them. You got a whole crew of cats out there. Let them do what they do. You know what I mean? Right. You could be the #1 artist in the world. You know what I mean? You ain't got to go out there battling and saying how tough you is. I mean,
that's what I said. You really be risking your how I put it, how people view you. You know what I'm saying? Like you go into one of these battles,
it's peers,
and you get torn apart, you get exposed because you in an arena that you don't belong in. Is sometimes it's hard. I was talking about the public opinion, the court of public opinion. You know what I'm saying? Once they feel like you done got smashed up, look at Ja Rule. Why wouldn't nobody like Ja Rule be able to continue as big as he was?
And he was
because
hot as
somebody
hell.
came along and they came in with that sledgehammer and they bust his whole operation up, and he could never recovered.
And he got fucked up the worst because 50 hit him with talking about how he's singing, and what 50 do once he was out the way? Went to sing.
Start singing.
But 50 is just the worst one to be against anyway, because 50 hit him. He bought concert tickets and left his front row empty.
Hey,
just trolling.
What I don't understand is Ja Rule originally was in one of the hardest battle rap crews in the 90s.
MJZ and DMX.
No, it was an older crew that he was with. I can't even remember the name of that crew. They had a couple of songs, but he came from that. He didn't come from the singing and stuff. That was like some new stuff that he had developed later on. I can't even remember the name of that crew that he was with way back in the day.
And that's a perfect perfect example, because Drake is the evolution of Ja Rule, really, in the form of the way he rap and sing. You know,
Yeah,
Ja Rule was one of the first. Well, I ain't gonna say one of. I would have to do. I think he was one of the ones though that combined with the rapping and singing the way he did it. You know what I
yeah.
Yeah.
mean? So he was one of the
I,
ones.
I don't know. I used to hate his music. Yeah, I hated his music with a
I did
passion.
not like the Vinny Vetti Vici, and I
Yeah,
actually quite
that's
a
what I
few
like.
of them.
Yeah.
But once
Yeah,
he
when he
started,
got to
like like,
him and
like he
Ashanti.
found his voice or something, and like, oh, I can do this, you know.
I
Now
do
he out
appreciate.
here with
I
Lil
do.
Mo,
You
and
know. I do.
like,
You
come
know.
on, man.
You
Now he's
know.
singing. You know what I'm saying?
I think he introduced
Oh,
us to Ashanti. That's one good thing that he did. I think him and
thing, but he wanted to see. My problem was he wanted to go note for note with Ashanti. It's like, chill out, bro.
Yeah, you got choruses. Like, come on,
Yeah,
dog. You
yeah.
singing
You
the
going?
bridge, you know? Like, come
yo.
on, man.
He
I
might not
brought a
even
lot
rap.
of. I bought a lot of CDs, but Ja Rule was never one of them. Like
I had quite
anytime,
a few of them, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I liked the Ja
I
at
had his
first.
first couple, you know what I'm saying? Because he was still mostly rapping, like the what was it, Vinny, Vizzy, whatever.
Vinny Vetti Vici.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
Mm-hmm.
he was still mostly rapping, you know what I'm
He
saying?
was mostly
So
I
rapping.
just used
yeah,
to be
But
mad
see,
at him being a knockoff Tupac. That's used to piss me off about him.
I and you know what? That was the whole. That was a lot of the thing too. But I remember when Ja was, because you know Ja was, they was Murder Inc. was supposed to be a 3-man group that started
yeah,
out. It was Jay-Z, DMX, and Ja Rule. You know what I mean? So that one, if he'd have stayed in that form, because he was trying to be DMX, in my opinion, and
Yeah,
DMX, in my opinion, had a little form of trying to a little bit of Tupac, but he was also DMX set itself apart. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Everybody with a bald head and bandana that was fitting that back then. That's what they was looking at. But Ja Rule was actually like that was him rapping that Murder Inc. But when he started selling and was breaking out, and he learned that singing was making more money, oh, he was going.
went
Yeah, he was.
overboard.
Yeah,
oh
he
man,
was on.
He
you know,
turned into
it
Carl
was.
Thomas Jr. out this month.
Yeah, I mean, he started moving units. You know what I'm saying?
He
He got
started moving
he,
units.
yeah,
Yeah,
he out here with Lil Mo, and you know what I'm saying. He on 106 in Park. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He like, oh,
yeah.
this is it right here. I'm gonna stay
yeah.
right here.
That's why
Appreciate
that's
you,
why
bro.
I really enjoy watching 50 dismantle that man just piece by piece. Thank you, 50, man. Thank you, 50. Get him, dog. Get him.
but but you know what? That's the crazy part about hip hop, man. Is beautiful in that realm, but it's not gonna be beautiful in these days. You
Yeah,
feel me? It's beautiful in that realm, but like I say, you got Taylor Swift being mentioned. You got her fan base being mentioned, and you got them saying, "Oh, I don't like that." And you got people making the rules for hip hop that used to only hip hop was made the rules for. Now it's like you gotta, oh, don't do that because Jawan said it. You know what I mean? Don't go that level because the country music people was looking at y'all. Or don't do that because so now hip hop used to be a rule breaking type of thing where like
yeah,
it was the it was the only genre that cats go head to head. Like I'm gonna battle you.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
that speaks to the culture, though. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like we never protected it. We never put a gate up. You know what I'm saying? So now everybody feel like they got some type of stake in it. They can talk about it. They can like they
Yeah.
can make rules and they can what I'm saying. It's like somebody just walking in your house, cool, like you know what I'm saying, just sit down on the couch, like man, nah, I don't like this show. You like who let you
Yeah,
in? You
hold
know
who
what
let
on.
you?
Yeah, what you talking
Right.
about?
like is you
Yeah,
talking?
My
You know what I'm saying?
remote.
yeah.
But that's
My
what it
Get
remote.
is.
over
Like folks walking into hip hop, they just sit down. Like, nah, I don't like that kind of rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's supposed to be
here.
like,
You
who,
know,
who is you?
Yeah,
like I
who
said
is
though,
you? Where you come
here
from?
recently, I've been seeing us tighten the reins on that kind of stuff a little bit more lately though, collectively. So that's good to see. Because I know they got DJ Vlad together this weekend to the point that he didn't apologize
he
about four,
he
five
was
times.
one.
He
Yeah,
should. Yeah, we should.
yeah,
That's
he
all
was
Yeah.
long
one of
overdue.
them.
Yeah,
Long
they
he was
flamed
one
him
of
up
them.
so they flamed him up so good. He can't. He thought he was finna start laughing about. They got him about laughing on the interview about. Man, better stop playing. You know, he probably seen them numbers these last couple of shows he done did, and
But
you
see,
know, people ain't
that's
messing with
the
him.
that's the problem. Like you said, DJ Vlad was one of them. Now, see, back in the days when we was growing up, because we all the same age around. You wasn't you either a hip hopper or a hip hop fan. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You can be a hip hop fan, but not be a hip hopper. You got plenty. You got doctors that's hip hop. That's hip hop fans, but they're not hip hoppers. You feel
yeah,
me? You know, a hip hop. If you're a hip hopper, it's in how you dress, how you walk, how you talk. You know what I mean? It's your movements, what you do. You know what I mean? How you might talk, how you might, you know what I'm saying, your everyday life and culture. You feel me? So now it's so hip hop pop. You got like Drake is in that level. So it's always
yeah,
a fight. It's always a fight to bring hip hop back. And that's what this was kind of in a way, you know what I'm saying? Because you got cats back in the days like Lil Uzi Vert, they'll quickly say, I ain't a hip hopper, I'm an
yeah,
artist. So you got cats that's true hip hoppers, you know what I mean, that know the definition of the old school hip hop, that grew up hip hop. They like Kendrick is one of those type of cats. You know what I mean? He know the whole, you know what I'm saying? He gonna do
yeah.
the West Coast. He gonna see a cat that ain't got no kind of culture. No, what did you like? What hip hop is you showing? Yeah, you good on the mic. Yeah, people like listening to you, but you an artist, huh? So you ain't really okay. You ain't really hip hop. Let me ring this back on in to show you this what hip hop is. So you gotta,
Right.
you know what I mean? So you always got those fights. That's what the Kumo D Busy Bee Star Ski Battle was about. But in hip hop, you got party MCs, you got lyrical MCs. They all kind of fit in it, but sometimes you got to slap them on the hand. Just like when MC Hammer was getting this. Oh, you ain't hip hop, huh? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You ain't hip.
yeah.
You ain't hip hop, huh?
Well,
Okay.
even you brought up Kumar D, but you know Kumar D and LL had their little time because LL was being a little bit more commercial. You know what I'm saying? like he
Exactly.
like oh you
Mm-hmm.
one of them. So, like
Yeah.
no, we gonna bring it back to the essence.
Yeah, I don't know though. We definitely gonna have
Every
to
now
touch
and then it
on
happens.
we definitely gonna have to get on that man Vlad though. Cause that I watched that whole thing. Now I did pay attention to that a little bit because it kind of I watched a little bit of news in the morning before I started studying or whatever. And he
Yeah.
tried to get that lady try to get the
Mm.
lady fired
Yeah, he
because she
tagged,
told
Yeah.
him that
Prince
we having a
both.
black conversation. You need to fall back.
Mm-hmm.
But we gonna have to start cleaning that up as a people, like they do. If they
It's,
don't
it's
want us
just
talking about their stuff.
it's
You
too
know,
hard now. It's too
yeah.
hard, bro. I tell you, it's
You
too
think it's
hard.
so? You think so?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I think.
Just like DJ Vlad, right?
Hmm.
He opening his mouth a little too much
Yeah,
as far as that. That's why he getting criticism right now.
yeah,
But as long as he was getting millions of views and staying within a certain lane, he was good. But once he
yeah.
starts saying, "Okay, I'm gonna do this," now they going at him. They wouldn't be going at him if he just go ahead and keep interviewing.
And the
Like
thing
okay,
is,
perfect example, right? So you got that one chick. She do the weird interviews. I forgot what her name. The white girl. This a white lady. She do like the weird interviews. She sit there and she just be And I guess Drake and who was it? Drake and Lil Yachty and other cats. They do a lot of interviews with the Amigos, whatever. Right?
yeah,
Millions of people watch her. She got a voice in hip hop. You feel me? That's all it takes. When the millions of people watch you or they promote you, let's like right now, we might not have enough voice in hip hop because enough people ain't supporting us. You know
yeah,
what I mean? And we might be the ones that's truly hip hop.
yeah.
You feel me? But it'll be a mug out there that's doing some clown stuff or some silly stuff that everybody like laughing with and be like, oh, and they say, man, hip hop is not like this. It shouldn't be. And my million people listening to them, then okay, now they done just shaped hip hop. You know what I mean? And got it in their minds what hip hop is. And then you got Royce the 5'9" or somebody that's a true hip hopper that you don't really want to listen to, or you feel me?
Yeah.
It's like the real hip hoppers don't get the attention of the millions. So they're not gonna be able to make the rules. The rules can be made by other people that's getting the millions because they got the hold of the people.
Yeah, yeah. Cause
So that's why it's too hard now.
yeah, it's Well, I don't know. I think we can try to start. I think if we start doing a little better about gatekeeping and stuff, man. I don't think you'll be able to clean it all the way up, but I think you can
No,
have a
too many people
starting
trying to
point
go viral.
where you but like I said, I just like to see it because it wasn't something that you would see a lot of. A lot of time we just like kind of let stuff go as a group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got to get it. You got to get him. Like I ain't an academics fan either.
Yeah,
You know,
He be
like
wilding.
yeah, you know, all these cats that
when
be
I
hard
seen
to
Vlad's own people call him out about him being more dangerous to our culture than whatever
Why? But
guy he was
why?
talking about because he you know he what they were saying is
He
because
got
I
a
don't you know
voice.
to
He
me
got
he
a
don't to
voice,
me I don't
bro.
care he don't affect me none because I don't give him any burn, he don't get any play in my car, I don't see him, you know what I'm saying, so
Yeah.
whatever he doing I don't see it, but I'm watching an interview of a guy telling him to his face that what he does to people and the way he has his show set up is more damaging than some of the stuff that he talking to the people than what they're doing because he getting a lot of people fucked up,
But
you know, and he
that's what I.
and,
But that.
and under the precedent of I'm just interviewing you and I'm not putting it out there, and you know he constantly having to fix it so it don't look like he being Captain FBI, you know, his own people call him out on that,
But see,
you know what I'm saying,
that ain't to me. That ain't his fault. You feel me? That's just
it's
like
not,
what's it? That's just like old boy 1090 Jake. You feel me?
yeah.
1090 Jake. You could say 1090 Jake. You could say no jumpers.
The
Uh
Trap Lord
it's a
Ross dude, all them little
trap
leeches.
love world, but it's millions and millions of people watching them. So when
Yeah,
they say something, they got more power than say Royston at 5'9" that got 100,000 watching. You feel
yeah,
me? It's another cat too that kind of so they kind of say something and make the rules almost of what hip hop is because it's a million people that say, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh no, we don't do that. If they say hip hop, if they whitewash hip hop or they say this that, and it ain't no true hip hopper to say what it really is, it's what they say then. It's what they
yeah.
said because they got
Well,
so many people that's riding with them.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say this,
I mean,
but
it's one of them things where you know what I'm saying I don't think you change it overnight, but I think there is a little shift,
yeah,
and that Vlad stuff is just a little taste of a shift to people be like hold on, bro, like you know what I'm saying, like so, and you know it's gonna take more of us to then shift little by
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, it probably be little
It,
by little, it ain't
yeah,
it and it probably won't
it's
hurt him right
it's
away
it's
if ever, even if it never hurts
it's
him to the
only
point where he broke or you know what I'm
bro.
saying,
It's
but
it
only
did
it's
something
only
because it made him
look.
stop and take pause, whatever happened.
That's enough people. When you got enough people going against you, true indeed. But
Yeah,
it's only one. It's only one real thing. Well, it's only a couple real things. I'd say one of the major things. Now, if you remember when hip hop was hip hop, right? There
yeah,
was the hip hop news came from the magazines,
yeah,
right? The hip hop news came from maybe the DJs, right? The hip hop news came from the artists. Now you got podcasts, which I like podcasts, but in a lot of ways, sometimes I'll be looking like, damn, dog, because it's, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Because there's so many, I can watch other podcasts. I'll be like, what the fuck, man? You know what I mean? But I can see 100,000 views and be like, damn, you serious? And I can see sometimes when we might be talking about straight real stuff and see 5 views. You feel me? And we might have the real news or the real whatever, but they might have some fictitious made up whoop whoop he did this and but a million people went and said, oh, let me go, oh man, that's messed up so and so. That's where they get the news from. They don't get it
yeah,
from the magazines and you know, it used to be called what a legitimate news sources.
yeah,
We can all make podcasts. Like when I
yeah,
do an interview and I do the magazine, if I feel like it's fake, I ain't putting it out. I gotta hear it straight from the artist. Now
yeah,
you don't gotta hear it straight from the artist. You know, DJ Academics can go and talk crazy right now.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
mm,
yeah. Because it's a lot of those dudes. Yeah, you know, I don't watch none of 'em. Every time one of them run across my feed, I block it because first off, I don't understand why you feel like you in a position to discuss these things when you never been through it. You never stepped foot in none of these places. You got a dude in England talking about gang wars over here. Like, why you allowed? Why are you even? And then these dudes. What makes me mad is because, like you said, you can't blame him. Gotta blame these fools to giving them the pass. So you mean to tell me you won't give me a pass to walk through the neighborhood, but you'll get this strange little white boy a pass to talk about all your business on the internet? You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense.
It don't. And I tell you one like that because I watch Swamp Stories too. I
Yeah,
think it's called Swamp Stories, where they talk
yeah,
about the
yeah. Like
neighborhoods and
all
the
that,
artists
all
and
that
stuff.
stuff. Yeah,
You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about? Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't watch a lot of those things, but I watch it sometimes just to look. I like being I'm analytical when I watch. I don't watch
Sometimes
it.
it's upsetting to me because I know people who've been through shit for real, and
Yeah.
people gone from shit, and then you get to come along and you ain't never experienced nothing, but your punk ass is capitalizing off of it,
Man.
It's crazy,
keeping
but
shit stirred up. You
that's
talk
why they
about stuff
never
you don't even know about. You don't even know how much stuff you keeping stirred up just by your
they
video
keeping,
existing,
and
and
that's
then
why
get
they
mad
never
when
be the
somebody
same.
call you on it and try to make it seem like it's you got a right to talk about. Bro, you don't have nothing to do with none of this.
Yeah, that's why they
And there
never be
used
the
to be a
same, bro.
time that they would come and find you and bring you, strap you up by your ankles and run your pockets, all kind of stuff. You wouldn't be able to do that type of thing.
Hell yeah, he in England telling you what the Chicago GDs and BDs doing. Damn, bro, what the hell? How the fuck you?
Right.
What the fuck?
How is that? How is that?
Damn, that's some
How?
wild. But that's how the game go now.
Yeah.
The game go
Yeah.
now. So I always with the Thawed magazine, my thought was always to keep it like on a legitimate level. I know all those techniques, bro. I know all the techniques they all using, bro. I can't do it, bro. I don't care if not one more person read the magazine. Or just, Thawed could have been the best if they would. No, bro, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
man. I don't know.
no.
I
I
ain't gonna
come from
get
the
into
old
that
school,
'cause
bro.
that is something that's to me that's like a big problem that we have. We have a whole lot of agitators that shouldn't even be agitators. I could take it from one of us being an agitator, but nigga, you don't even know nothing. I look at you and tell you ain't even smelt no trouble. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, you know all about all everything. They probably don't see you outside nowhere because you can't come outside.
Bro, and it's easy too, because a lot of the information is just public information, and you can just make a like. I had thought about that with doing what like Saginaw, because I wanted to do stories on Bone Scandalous and Mac the Jacker, and I had
Yeah,
talked to Mac and people connected with them, but I just couldn't do it as far as the way they constructed, like how they did it. Like you can go on there,
yeah,
you go in there and watch about gangster, what's his name, gangster from No Limit, Birdman brother. And you can
yeah.
watch how they formulate, how they came up, and it made sensationalized, I guess you can say. And I'm like, nah, I can't do that,
Hey
bro.
man,
You
they
know what I
put a lot
mean?
of bad information. Them people put a lot of bad information out, and they carry on stereotypes, man. And then they
I ain't
do it
gonna
from the
lie, bro.
safety of their home, bro. And they don't never get
Yeah.
caught outside. They always manage to. Only person I done seen get hands put on them was Vlad. You know what I'm saying? He got tapped up by Rick Ross and them, and they was like, "We don't understand. I understand why you got tapped up because you doing something and you in a spot that you ain't supposed to be in. He told you to move around, and for some reason you chose not to, so they moved you around, sir. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's why you didn't get all the money you would wanted. You only got a little bit of,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. It's
But
a
lucky still here.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's a lot of
It's crazy,
violation
bro.
that I see, and that it's a lot of violation that I see.
Violation. Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's why I said it really will never change. I mean, because you get more and more podcasts. You get more and more of this now. It
yeah,
used to be Vlad about I don't know I forgot how long Vlad been out, about 5, 6, 7 years or so, maybe longer. I forgot exactly. But it's about 100 Vlads now. You feel me?
yeah.
It's all you can
That's
go
crazy.
on you can go on YouTube
You
and you
know,
got a whole bunch of stuff, and it's like, did you even talk to the artist? Like a lot of times, I feel like I ain't gonna put nothing on unless the artist told me or I
bro,
talk to him. You know what I mean? I just look
because
at it like that a lot of times.
think about it, man. You don't win and
I just
did
had
some
to say,
missions.
fuck it.
You don't win and did missions or whatever with your homeboy. You watch your homeboy lose his life. You working through that. You don't work through that in a certain way, and then you see some strange motherfucker on YouTube talking about it like
And
whatever.
mentioning names and everything.
You know what I'm saying? Just he ain't talking about it because he feel bad for you and your guy situation. He talking about it because he know your situation is juicy enough to get him some views.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
crazy. It's crazy.
It is.
That's a whole. We be on that. We
Yeah,
almost 2 hours
that's
in,
the whole
fellas.
thing. That's the whole thing, and then technology gets a hold of it because you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying. Like you think of AI now. You know what I'm saying. You think of your device. Your device is gonna feed you certain podcasts just by name and just by you know what I'm saying keyword. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, oh, he listened to, this is AI working. Like, okay, he listened to these artists who got these titles of songs.
Yeah.
We gonna match those with podcasts with those same keywords. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you getting
bro.
fed this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
And I ain't mad.
the
I ain't
whole thing.
mad. Like I say, I ain't saying we not hating. You know what I mean? We
No,
just
it's
talking
just
about
what
how
it
the
is.
game. It's just
It's
what
just
it
Yeah.
what it
is.
is.
What it is.
Yeah.
When you got something like this right now, when there's so much money being involved, just like when they're talking about Kendrick released it for video creators to make their own videos off the music and stuff. You got so much money being involved. I heard they was getting life changing money. So
Oh man.
YouTube is it's so much money that everybody's not gonna keep it ethical. Everybody's
No,
not gonna keep it. Yeah, it's a
yeah,
lot of
you just
money
get
being
streams.
involved.
You just get streams, man, and you know what I'm saying. It's regular folks. You know what I'm saying. That's social media companies are sending people checks. You know what I'm saying. Like,
Big checks, big
yeah,
checks.
they sending them checks.
So I ain't hating. I kind of be mad because of how it's affecting the game. But I look at it like, man, I like people to get their money, but I also know the real. I know that everything ain't gonna be ethical. I can be I can be doing a legit magazine, and I know I'm competing with cats that's doing podcasts that it's not anything goes. And I understand that. Like I might go out there and try to give you exactly what some newsworthy, and I can look around and be like, "Oh man, I ain't finna top that." I don't even know if it's true, but shit, shit, I'm done. I be feeling like retiring, like I can write a good article and I know it ain't juicy enough. You
Yeah, for
know
sure.
what I mean? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm competing with other podcasts that I know when I watch. I'm like, oh shit, how you get that? You know what I'm saying? Did he make that up? I kind of know it.
Well, I don't know about y'all fellas, man. I'm finna slide out again,
Yeah,
y'all.
we about to get on now. We gonna stop by 14 minutes short, so we didn't hit two
I
hours
think
though.
I think we was in here cooking, but I was supposed to be helping. I ain't helping. I
Oh
don't
no,
probably if
you
it
yeah
was up
you
to me, the
yeah
roast would
you
have
in
been
trouble.
burnt up and everything. You know what I'm
uh,
saying?
yeah. You getting the side eye.
Yeah,
No, I ain't getting no side eye nothing. It's just
you
I'm
in
gonna go ahead.
trouble.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do my part, man, before I get a side eye.
Yeah,
No
no
doubt.
doubt. Well,
I feel you.
we gonna get on off of here. 'Cause we don't want Coop to get in trouble. You know what
Please and thank you. Please and thank
I mean?
you.
Yeah. Hey, salute to everybody that watched. We got a lot of comments, man. Appreciate everybody that dropped comments, that stuck
Yeah.
around with us for an hour and 47, 48 minutes that we about to touch. We appreciate y'all. This Thawed News. Hope you enjoyed. Leave some comments too, you know what I mean, or what you think, or what if y'all like the show. You know what I mean? That's always constructive criticism
Yeah.
is always good. So we appreciate y'all from the fellas, me, man. We're gonna get on up out of here and catch y'all on the next one. You know what I mean? Anything y'all want to say before we ride out?
No, man, I'm getting close to doing my own little solo show. Y'all see, I got my setup here, and now I'm just
Back,
gotta figure
yeah,
out
getting
when I
back.
want to. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I guess just be looking for that soon, man.
no doubt, no doubt. Y'all check him out, Coop, part of the Thor family. You know what I mean, Jeff? Y'all check out the Cap. You know what I mean? Community?
Community Alliance for the People, man.
For the
Make sure
people.
y'all follow the Facebook, the Instagram. We got something dropping probably Monday. Major. We in a really important election season, so that's the little teaser there. We got something that's really gonna change the game. So
Yeah,
be on the look.
about to start showing up to the meetings now. I'm all my classes online now, so I ain't gotta go to school at them weird hours all week no more. So
Okay. Yeah. We about to jump it off for sure.
No doubt, no doubt. We're gonna catch y'all later. Of course, J Jack in the building. Y'all go check out all the podcasts that we got on here. Go check out thawedmagazine.com. More articles, the podcast, any podcast, they all on there. Anything dealing with Thawed Magazine is on thawedmagazine.com. So y'all check us out. And we're gonna get on up out of here. Salute to everybody. Appreciate y'all.
All right, y'all.
All right.